Has the creation of Zoom towns during the pandemic fundamentally changed the housing market forever? I wrote about Zoom towns back in 2020. As times quickly changed during the pandemic, I described the phenomenon. Zoom town is a new term referring to smaller towns that have become super attractive to buyers due to the fact that they no longer have to shorten their lives with a grinding daily commute. People like Mike Simonson have discussed what the exact criteria may be, but it's mostly a pleasant place to live with access to charming shops, nature, and healthy air. Good schools are a bonus. Examples of Zoom towns are Truckee, California, Bend, Oregon, the Hudson Valley, New York, Palm Springs, California. So, in 2024, we have a number of questions to ask. Asterisk, do Zoom towns still exist? Asterisk, have home buying decisions changed forever? Asterisk, what are the most important criteria for new and existing homeowners when buying and renovating a home? I came across an interesting article which made me do a deep dive into data around it. It stated that homeowners across the country, especially in higher priced areas, were selling their homes, banking the substantial equity, and then buying a new home in a lower cost area. The writer blames a hybrid work environment, or you could say, blame the Zoom town. Recent buying trends show us that the net total migration from big cities to smaller cities and towns continues to grow. According to a recent study by the Pew Research Center, 51% of Americans say they would prefer to live in a small town or rural area. This is up from 43% in 2019. Mike Simonson spoke to me about the recent and future state of Zoom towns. He said, when the housing market slowed abruptly in 2022 with the first rise in mortgage rates, we could see homebuyer demand weaken and prices adjust down in a lot of the big Western in-migration markets like Austin and Phoenix. Interestingly, the smaller Zoom towns, full of remote workers and second homes, have so far remained much more resilient. In 2024, if a job loss recession finally hits, you could imagine some of these Zoom towns be at risk if people are sacrificing remote work in order to keep any job at all. As of the end of 2023, we haven't seen any surge in inventory from sellers, however. Many of the Zoom towns are at or near their pandemic lows of available inventory. So for now, long live the Zoom town. Stu Langill,